How are you is more to the point.
Because you know what? I'm fantastic.
Are you?
Yeah, I was so poorly last time I was here. I was like in such a bad place, really. I was trying to get better, and I've been so poorly with my health, and my mental health have been terrible. And that was the hardest bit, really, because it's the bit you can't see.
Because that was January, wasn't it?
Yeah, I came in with my son, yeah.
And Kylie's with you again, always here supporting you, your boy.
Good boy.
So what happened between... What happened between us seeing you then? Because at that point you had a drug relapse that you talked
yeah, I've
about.
relapsed for the last 3-4 years, really, on drugs. And I think for me, the mental health is because you can't see it. It's a difficult one. So what I go to is people pick up what they know, their band-aid, and for me it was always drugs. Some people it's alcohol, some people it's men, some people it's gambling.
You've got an addictive personality, haven't you?
Oh, God, yeah. You know, if I'm doing something, I can't even walk past the looky man in Spain, you know, about and say, how much is that handbag? I can't help it. I have to see everything,
What is your, just for anyone who doesn't know, what is your diagnosis in terms of mental health?
Oh, gosh. So I have borderline personality disorder, bipolar, paranoid schizophrenia. I've got lots of different things. But I just got to Mother's Day and I was so dreadfully unhappy, and I was so sick of walking around, sick of being sick and walking around like a medicine bottle, taking tablets for this, tablets for that. And
so have you come off all the medication?
Come off every bit of medication that I'm on.
And how do you feel now you're off of it?
Yeah, OK. I mean, it was really bad the first couple of weeks. I felt so ill. So poorly.
Don't you have to I mean, that surprises me, because with things like bipolar, do you not have to have medication? Is that not really important?
But I've been on medication for bipolar since 2001. And then I think a lot of it can be done holistically, and a lot of it can be done through therapy. And although therapy and addiction is massively a shame-based thing, you're so ashamed you don't talk about stuff, but it's more shameful to go out and use.
But is it safe for you with all those mental health issues to not have any medication?
Did you wean yourself off, or did you just stop?
No, I weaned myself off and brought myself down slowly.
But was that with medical advice? Because you were in a rehab centre in Spain.
Within a rehab centre in Spain, and I've got a great English doctor out in Spain as well that's brought me down off everything slowly, obviously beta blockers and stuff like that.
I mean, I have to say, because you've obviously been to Spain, and is it not sometimes if you go out of what you know, your life, it's easier. You're busy, you've got people around you, you've got sunshine.
I'm living in Spain, so...
But isn't the issue that when you come back home and start living real life again, all the sort of the demons come back again?
For me, personally, I mean, we're creatures of habit like animals, and we need structure in our life. And everyone says that to me. I'm just opening a bar in Spain at the moment with a friend of mine.
You've opened a bar?
Yeah.
But isn't that like being on a diet and opening a cake shop?
No, but I'm better on the other side of the bar. I'm a people person. So I'm better on the other side of the bar, and I'm known for nightlife. I DJ and everything anyway. I've got loads of DJing gigs this year. I beef and everywhere else. I can't just stop my life just because...
But isn't part of rehab removing yourself from all of the triggers that make you...
Well, it is, really, but I can have triggers or anything. My triggers are being down and depressed. That's me. I'm a people person. I like structure in my life. I love to work. I love to be around people. And, you know, where people come in the bar all day long to speak to me and see me and stuff, so it doesn't mean I'm there
right word.
taking
It is
drugs.
intoxicating to be in an environment where other people are drinking or doing drugs,
Not really.
is it not?
I've been in it for years. I was in it for years.
But maybe
and
that's
years
the
and years.
problem.
Do you know what? If I say that, I might as well give up completely this industry, because then I'm surrounded by people that take drugs.
See, listen, we were all here last time we were on, and I'm seeing a very different you. I can see you're sharper.
Yeah.
You know, your eyes are... you're with us. You're here.
I'm here. I'm present,
here.
Yeah.
Great. But what I am going to say... what I do want to say, Danniella, because I know people at home are going to be thinking this, they're going to say, how many times are we going to see you saying... I'm recovering, I'm doing well.
At the end of the day, I will always be an addict of something.
Do you feel like this is your last chance?
No, I think every time's your last chance with stuff, and I just think you can't always say that. You can't always sit on a sob story with something. No. You know, I came in to make people aware for mental health and addiction, and I am a person that suffers with addiction.
So you said
I'm an addict, that's me.
You checked yourself in this time.
I did,
and you said it wasn't for drugs, it was for something more personal.
Well,
you had a traumatic experience.
Oh, no, for me, I think you can put down the drugs, and I can go... I'm not knocking rehab at all, because I think rehab's great, but it's not just about your drug of choice.
Yeah.
If you don't sort out the things that brought you to drugs in the first place and brought you to your knees, then you're always going to pick up at some point.
But it's trauma, like you said, they always go
stabilising.
Back. Yeah, but didn't you have a miscarriage? And that's
I did. I had a
what you think set this
last
off
May,
again.
and I was at work at EastEnders at the time as well, so nobody knew. Only George and I knew about it, and Yeah, it really broke my heart. And at the time, I was in a bad place. And yeah, I did. I used, and then my psychosis went crazy because, you know, put mental health. I mean, you have mental health anyway. Stick drugs to that, and that's an explosion in itself.
And that was George's baby. So
yeah,
you
that was
two
with George.
knew.
Yeah.
Are you two together still?
Oh God, no.
No.
No. No.
How do your therapists feel about...
We're still friends, but we're not together.
How do the therapists that you've been talking to in Spain, how do they feel about you opening a bar?
Well, my son's
still
going to help
being
run
on...
it. My friend's already got bars, Lewis's bars in Spain. Out in Spain, it's great. So he runs those. I wanted something to put my money into that I enjoy. My son's dad's Spanish. He speaks Spanish. I want something for him to go and do and have a nice life abroad.
But I don't know,
and I'm still working here. It's only an investment for me.
I'm no expert, but I just think you're placing yourself right back into the life.
No, I'm not going to run it. I'm not going to be like Peggy Mitchell. I'm just going to I'm literally still going to work and act, but it's an investment for me and it's something for myself.
You're not going to be there day to day.
And what about EastEnders? Any chance of you going back into EastEnders?
There's a lot of chance of me going back to EastEnders at the moment. Yeah, I've done a lot.
That'd give you a nice distraction, wouldn't it?
I love EastEnders, you know, I do love it. I just really wish we could film it in Marbella, but yeah. But no, I love EastEnders. I'll probably be back there this year, end of this year.
I would like to say I hope we don't see you back here, and we always love to see you, but
Yeah.
we hope
We'd like to see
you back
yeah,
to tell us about EastEnders or something, but still well.
Yeah,
And we wish you well on this road
Thanks,
to
Ruth, I love
recovery.